But look at all that. And I love this slouchiness of it. I can't get over it. It's just so cute. Hey friends, I'm so glad to have you here today. Today we're checking out an adorable bag by Louis Vuitton. This is the Louis Vuitton Speedy Bandoulière 25. So if you like a crossbody bag and an arm carry, make sure you stay tuned and check out the fit of this bag as well as what's in my bag. So without further ado, let's get started. All right friends, so like I said, today we're checking out this adorable piece by Louis Vuitton. This is the Louis Vuitton Speedy Bandoulière 25. So if you love that top handle carry on your bag as well as a crossbody, this bag is sure to be your new favorite. So the 25 I found is a perfect size for every day if you need to run errands, if you want to go out for a night out or a date night, all that good stuff. This is a great size. So I find that this bag fits your essentials so good, and I want to share that with you at the end of the video, as well as how the bag fits. So a couple things, we're going to go ahead and talk about the bag and where to find the heat stamp and date code if your bag is going to have those, if it's not, past 2021, etc. So let's get started. So first, we have a little bit of a difference with the Speedy Bandoulières than the original Speedies. So as you can tell right off the bat, this one does have the double zip opening at the top. So a couple reasons I want to share with you why I love this on the 25 is the amount of opening at the top. So what I mean by that is you get the double wide zipper. It doesn't only look beautiful, but it actually opens it a little bit different than the original Speedy. So the original Speedy just had the one-way zipper, and sometimes people would find that that would just be a little awkward. This gives you that option to pull it all the way down and have the double zip opening, which I love. So it also is really, really cute. Honestly, I really like the look of the two zippers. You can kind of play with it. You can put them in the middle or off to the side. Either way, they're just such an adorable touch, and I love that. So another thing about this bag that I'm sure you guys noticed is the crossbody strap. So these are fully removable. So even if you didn't want the option of a crossbody and you just wanted to go hand carry, you can do that as well. So if you remove those crossbody straps, this is what it's going to look like. So it is still the same size of the regular Speedy Bandoulière in the same exact size. So the Speedy Bandoulière 25 would be the same size as the Louis Vuitton Speedy 25. Now I know over the years there's different variations on how they fit, if the patterns are different, etc. But this monogram canvas or the any kind of canvas bag that you have is going to be the same as the other. So like the Speedy and the Epi is a little bit larger than the Speedy in the canvas, whether it is in DA or DE or etc. It's going to be the same size, whether it's the Bandouliere or the original. So that is a great, great thing. Let's talk inside of the bag. So this is what the inside of the bag looks like. Like I said, we're going to talk about a couple different things here. So I did get some questions regarding something a little bit different about this piece. So as you can tell, this zipping compartment back here is a little different than some other Speedies. So over the years, Speedies have changed, whether it is the original Speedy we're talking about or like the Bandouliere. So the original Speedy, some of them actually didn't have the pocket and some did. Not only that, but like I said on this one actually has a zipping pocket. So it is a little bit different than the original Speedy. It is super little. This one it's got a little fuzzy on it. Really, really small. It is not large enough for my phone. It's maybe your keys or lipstick would fit in there, AirPods or something. Super tiny. Honestly, I've never used it. So that is the zipper compartment on the inside. Like I wanted to say as well before we go ahead and zip it up, if you want that date code and heat stamp, they're going to be underneath that pocket as well. The heat stamp, or like I said, the date code's right there. The heat stamp, however, is going to be on the side, just like on the leather compartment, leather strip right here, not compartment, leather strip. So that is really wonderful as well. So the other thing about this piece is, like I said, it has that removable strap. So you can add your favorite straps. You can add a bandouliere strap and have it thicker and, comfortable and more casual. You could add a chain strap. Today I just have the leather adjustable strap on there, the crossbody. And I absolutely love this. I love this look. It is so smushy and comfortable. If you guys know, I do like structure in bags. Sometimes it's kind of funny that I kind of go back and forth. So sometimes I want a really structured piece and I love that. But then other times I just kind of want that smushy canvas. And this can be either one. So I love that. If it has an organizer, I can make it a little bit boxier and have that structure. As you can tell now, there's nothing in here, and so it's a little smushier and easygoing, and it works perfectly for that. So a couple other things I want to cover with you guys today. I do have in the description below for Amazon for organizers, my Amazon favorites, and my favorite bag charms from Amazon as well. So make sure you check that out. A couple other things in there that are wonderful if you guys need to find them. If you're looking for additional straps that you want to switch up your bag, or even if you lost your current original strap, make sure you check out the links over on Amazon. There are some great options available if you just need, an extra fill-in strap, or if you want to just, add some additional items to your bag. So that is a wonderful thing to check out as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do a what's in my bag, and I want to share with you guys how the bag fits. Additionally, in the description, you will have measurements to the bag as well, so you guys know what that is as far as the measurements on the actual piece. However, for the straps, that's kind of different at different times because they used to have the straps being a 3-piece strap, as to where now Louis Vuitton is more pushing like a 2-piece strap or a bandouliere. So that is a little bit different, and it could adjust based on what strap actually you get with the bag. So I'm just gonna have the description with the actual measurements on the bag as well as the zipper opening. So without further ado, let's jump into a what's in my bag and a bag try on. All right, friends, so like I said, we are going to check out what's in my bag, what fits in the Louis Vuitton Speedy Bandoulière 25. So this bag is, like I said, the top handle carry and the crossbody, and it does have that double zip opening here. So this allows you to fill the bag really easily, and it also gives you the option to kind of move the zippers wherever you want them. So if you prefer the regular zipper from one side to the other, you can do that, or you can connect them in the middle, and that's a great option as well. Before we get started, I did want to let you know, today I'm not using an organizer. However, if you're looking for an organizer and you want to find one to give it a little bit more structure and more organization, make sure you check out the description down below for a link to Amazon, as well as a base shaper. If you just want a little bit more structure in the bottom, you could do that as well. So let's go ahead and get started. So first and foremost, I'm going to start off with my essentials. So I have my phone and my larger sunglasses case. This bag actually holds quite a bit for being a 25. I absolutely love that it is more compact, but it still doesn't feel like it. So it still has that smushy feel, and I can fill the bag, and it holds so much, but it doesn't feel like it is, restricting what I need. Okay, so some more of those essentials, guys. The go-to gum, Kleenex, and Chomps Meat Stick. Absolutely love them. There we go. We always have those in there. So this is what it's looking like so far. If you can tell, there is still a lot of room. So sometimes I can even add additional items if I want to or need to. Sometimes I have the kids' extra snacks in there or whatever, but we're just going with the everyday carry today. So I also carry my nail kit, and I'm using this card holder right now, this vintage piece. I think it's really adorable, but I have my cards in there. So that hair clip. This bag is super easy to use on the go. I've been absolutely loving it. My long, wow, I had a blank there, long vintage wallet. It's the Kiss Lock one. I'm blanking on the name of it right now. Oh my goodness. That PM pouch has the, oh my goodness, Tide pin, the little wisp teeth things, lip gloss, chapstick, all that good stuff in there. So these two I like to slide along the side. I guess I probably should have put those in first. It makes it a little bit easier because I just slide them along in there, and they fit so good. You guys, we have all of that in here, and you've got to check this out. Look at the fit. Seriously, so much room. So the organizer is really good if you do want to have those spaces, where you can individually put the items. But look at all that. And I love the slouchiness of it. I can't get over it. It's just so cute. It's just, yeah, super adorable. So that is how it fits in there. It does still kind of give it structure when I put those pouches on either side. I do like that as well, but I don't know if you guys can tell. It's not maxed out. You have quite a bit of room still. So if you carry a lot, this might be a good option. Your everyday carry is a lot. If you carry a ton every day, you definitely want to size up. Like I said, I still got room in there. I don't want to ever overfill it, but I feel like this is a good amount of space, and it fits really, really well. So like I said, those straps are removable. If you didn't want that crossbody strap on there either, you could take that off. And this is what it would look like. Let's just go ahead and do that and zip it closed. So this is what it would look like if you did take those off. So it does really resemble an original Speedy. Like I said, the zipper is a little bit different and you still have that leather on the side. Let's see, I'm not trying to spin it everywhere for you guys. There we go. The leather on the side, you have that D-ring and the beautiful zipper closure. So you could do either way. If you decided you didn't want to wear the strap with it, you could always add, you know, a little bag charm there or something, and do that as well. So what's in my bag? We have the key pouch, or the nail kit, oh my goodness, cell phone, and that's the extra large size, the card holder, sunglasses, gum, Kleenex and Chomps, that wallet, hair clip, pouch, and that's what fits inside. All right, friends, so we're going to go ahead and do a try on of the Louis Vuitton Speedy Bandoulière. So this is the 25. I find that this one is really easy to use every day, running errands, doing your grocery shopping, all that good stuff, but yet you could still wear this for a date night or just going to lunch. It is a great size for all those essentials. So it fits really comfortably, and I love that slouchy look that I told you guys about, but I also love the look of this with the organizer in it. So if you want an organizer or base shaper, make sure you check out that link I have for you down on Amazon in the descriptions. So this is how it fits crossbody. I do have the leather strap on here. However, it looks so darling with the bandolier strap. If you want to switch it up, maybe make it look a little bit more casual. And you could also switch it up with a chain strap if you want to, you know, make it a little bit more for a formal event. It would be really beautiful as well. So this is what it looks like on crossbody. Again, I am 5'5" for reference, 5'5" inches, and I absolutely love the fit. I find this bag just sits so good and is super comfortable and lightweight and just very functional as well. So the other thing you could do is you could replace the strap, or you could shorten the length, and you could do like an over-the-shoulder carry on it as well. The one thing I do want to share that I absolutely love about this crossbody is that when you leave it kind of giving that smushy feel to the canvas, it sits so nice on the hip. Even if you adjust it and put it wherever you prefer, even up high or down low, it fits so well and it's so easy to use. So let me know in the comments below if you guys have used the Speedy Bandouliere, or even if you prefer the original Speedy, which one you prefer. I really like the bandolier style because it gives that extra option. And I tend to find myself reaching for bags that have the top handle carry as well as the crossbody strap. So let me know below in the comments. I'm really interested to hear from you all on which one you prefer. Do you prefer the bandolier or do you prefer the original Speedy? Thank you so much for joining me today, friends. I love getting to connect with you all and have you join me on the channel. So if you have not yet, make sure you subscribe below. Check out abbyembags.com for authentic luxury handbags, and I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.